The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
She's sitting staring at a wall, I assume.
I'll be checking over my kit. I haven't had time to actually look over my gear.
Okay, so you are going to Kits. That's on the western. That's the western part of the.
I'll be in my room going over my gear.
But you're in the Hoff. Kits is across the road. No, I'm not going to.
With my.
You ruined my evening.
With my room locked.
Oh, you're locking your room. How suspicious and witch-like.
Says all the witches hiding in your room.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So you're checking over your kit.
Yes.
Okay. You're spending 8 hours cleaning and washing a knife. So you're on your way back to the Hoff, and you're stopped on the street by a guy in a grey cloak with gold thread trim, bristling with weapons.
And you're holding like 2 barrels and bags of meat, like, hey.
Yeah, will you let me help you with those?
Of course. On one side.
Ah, you have a good eye. You have a good eye for food and drink, Gregory. So, how are the witches you're traveling with?
Subtle. Just like your order, you never let it go, do you?
Would you do any less if you saw your duty before you?
Says nothing about sick burn. Just got hit with. Look, I have seen no witchcraft.
Ah, but that does not mean it does not exist. I have not seen a dragon, but they exist.
So you say.
So I do. Particularly, I'm interested in the lovely lady, but she has the yellow eyes. How unusual, yes? How suspicious.
I have thought this myself, so I've been keeping a close eye. But
Of course, being a good mule farmer, no, being a good Burman citizen, you would naturally come to me if you saw her do anything witch-like.
of course, although you'll be sad to hear, I don't think she is that type of person.
Well, you know these witches, they always find ways to twist people to their will and convince them that they should be helped. Well, I have carried your beer to your inn. I will not intrude into your privacy. After all, you wouldn't want me to see anything magical. Which is definitely going on in there, yeah?
Yes, totally.
With a flippant tongue, you give me the confirmation without saying a word of lie, which cannot be construed as evidence. Well played, Gregory. He'll walk away down the road, having a stack of things. Turn around and say, "Oh, Gregory! I have you." Spin back off into the marketplace.
Squint at him. I think for a little bit afraid. Pick up my stuff and
There's a really nicely dressed gentleman standing behind a market stall that, like, as the Witcher goes past, he just sort of, like, rolls around the back of the stall and slides around the front, and he's just like, with looking at Witcher going,
was it the fellow
like, extremely well-dressed gentleman.
the one that fled from
The one that
Sula?
sold him a dagger, basically.
And the one that fled from Sulan.
Yeah. No, not that one.
Oh.
He ran down the road and was gone.
No,
No, the other
The
one.
one who
one.
disappeared into
Oh,
the
that
other one.
movement was unrelated. What are you talking about? Move.
Suspicious. I'll head inside.
So just me, or are these the best snacking thing?
The second thing.
Day turns into night. You finish. You all have a meal at the Hoff, or are you going over to Buchanan's? Because if I will recall, because it was 2 weeks ago, and some of you won't remember, it was recommended that maybe because Buchanan's sits the best table in town.
Yeah.
You might want to eat there and stay at the nicer place.
Yeah.
It's up to you. Saphira still hasn't come back.
Well, I don't think I'm eating anything else, but
Addicted burger, though.
I don't know if I should go back.
Maybe just get some.
I kind of want to try the burger, dude.
Don't talk to me about it.
Was it that bad?
They also have reputedly the thickest steaks in the county. Also, they're actually providing the food. You don't have to go hunt it and bring it to them to cook, which is the medieval tradition of taverns. They get their own stuff from like special merchants, suppliers.
The burger was so good.
Even the people at the Hoff are like, we have good food, but like, you should probably go to Buchanan's. If you're the kind of party type who likes loud music and bustling chatter and taverns, whereas this is a very dignified, quiet place.
Just why I kind of want to stay here.
You can. Do whatever you want. Your world.
I can just eat more little
He's a man.
sandwiches.
Oh, Sulan, I got you something.
No? Really?
Yeah, I saw this at the market and thought you might like it.
You're handing over the scroll of identify as well, which would have turned into what it is.
Yeah.
The sheet. Okay.
Oh, like, well, the dagger, because I like wrap it in the scroll of info.
But visually, it looks like.
Visually, it looks the same.
Yes.
Oh,
Which means it's from the same region.
oh
Because
this
jade has different creaminess and consistency depending on where you get it.
this looks like the bird I have, the little jade bird I have.
I don't hear a thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I thought you might like it.
She noticed you. See, I noticed you.
I also got supplies.
Thank you. I was finding it quite hard to buy stuff in the markets. I seem to cause quite a stir.
No, well, Wajibu gave me the option of a very large sack or buy things and give me a slightly smaller sack.
They both cost the same. Because he wants to rip you off. He says so. He's honest.
Thank you. I'll put this in my pack securely.
So, where did you want to go to eat?
I don't think I should go too far. Again, I'm causing quite a stir with my eyes. I've never been this talked about, or
Usually you have the hood, though.
yes. Sorry, I'm not great company tonight.
I mean, you're always great company. It's fine. I was just gonna stay here anyway. It's probably too loud over there.
I hope it lasts.
Oh, I found another one of Saphira's journal entries. It was used as a bookmark in this book I was reading.
Is it any good this time?
This one actually has relevant information in it, rather than I'm so great and tall.
Hi, welcome to Saphira's Great and Tall Menswear, where everything's great and tall.
What do they sell?
Tall menswear. How are the prices? Very fair.
Yes, I'm concerned as we go further into this country. Well, with the witches and the actual just people, how they react. I think it might be getting dangerous for us to go further in. But I haven't talked to Saphira about this. It's been very hard to catch up with him.
Waitress glides up to the table, as usual, with like just very high-collared lace. Everyone here is dressed like very Victorian, very, very elegant but practical workwear. But excuse me for interrupting, but there is a gentleman here who wishes to speak with your group. Would that be acceptable for me to guide them to your table?
It's fine with me.
A gentleman approaches. He's a stocky merchant type. He's got a big basket full of stuff. He's like, I'm glad I found you. I am with the Commerce Guild. And we are very pleased to note that such a new group to town is already patronizing our temples and are spending so much money in our markets. As a token of our appreciation, to welcome you to Happy Hasseldorf, we give you a basket of fruit. And we hope you enjoy your stay and will consider staying longer. It's like apples, Serenian oranges, a sausage.
We do have pressing matters, but thanks for the token.
Of course! And there's like a little card in there with just like a bunch of advertising for various merchants and things. And he'll orbit his way up with a jolly stride. Just look like the happiest guy in the world. Big bags under his eyes though. He clearly works very hard.
I like this town. I feel safer here.
I don't like the no hoods thing.
That's the thing I like the most, I think.
Looking outside, you can
But
see
look
the
at this
town
cool
is
hat.
literally ablaze.
It's gone off his head now.
No. It's a very awesome hat. It's like a distinguished wizard hat.
That's what's
That's
off
a
his
hat
head.
of authority and knowledge. People look up to a hat like that. But you walk through the streets of Talvalen wearing a hat like that, people know you're not afraid of anything. Because you're so powerful with magic.
You can wear this when we're out of this.
I know that was the plan, but I mean, just here, it's just showing you my hat. Look, it's really springy.
Bang! It's like a crushable hat. That's actually really clever.
You do know we are being followed by the witches.
Hello!
I was approached by another one.
Last I checked, buying a hat isn't a crime.
Yes, but they like to use any excuse to question.
I have a feeling you were actually approached by the same one.
We done?
Keep it at the bottom of my pack, then.
It's probably safer.
I mean, to go back to what you were saying before, I don't think it'll get any more dangerous the further in we go. We're already under scrutiny from the witches. And I already kind of argued with the Baron.
What do you mean?
Well, it's not really a good way to start interactions with a country.
No, but it's your country. Right or wrong.
Hopefully, Saphira will be back tomorrow. We might have to go back and check to make sure he's alright.
I hope he's back tomorrow. We didn't buy a room for him.
And with those thoughts, you finish your meal, if any, and head on upstairs to Betty Weed's. Safe and secure. Morning comes, and Saphira hasn't returned. Adrin spends the day with his spell book out, converting his old spells from casting to new spells that can be cast on the swords, because he hasn't done that yet. So he spends all day doing that with a successful magic conversion roll.
Which is...
And
How much
How many coins you got?
inspirations do you
What,
have
is it like just a raw end roll, or is it like a...
it's just a roll and roll. The proficiency lets you do it.
Oh, I see.
Failure just means it takes longer.
Failure just means it takes longer. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, perfect. 17.
Yeah, you do that. Saphira doesn't come back by nighttime, and again the town is lit like a blazing beacon.
I begin to grow
Oh,
concerned.
we would have eaten the fruit if that mattered. I definitely would
Oh,
have
yeah. I would have eaten a little bit, but not a lot.
had at least one thing.
Definitely not the sausage.
So, Radomir, you are feeling very tired today. All day you've been kind of like tired and like farty, and perhaps because you overate.
Well, you ate 3 fucking burgers.
Oh, that was too much burgers.
Your body says, no, well, we could have more of that delicious meat.
It's so good.
But thinking about more.
That
No,
melts in your
no.
mouth. Holy crap, how do they do that? Barely needed to chew. How did the cow walk?
Yes, anyway, I grow concerned for Saphira. I don't think he has the stamina to go 3 days.
No, we're still not out of the ordinary
Speaking of
yet.
which, I want to call in the
Oh.
dex roll out of you.
Yeah.
Maybe if he's not back by lunchtime
some
tomorrow, we should look
inspirations.
into it.
Has Roy returned?
Has Roy been like coming and going, or?
Shit, I forgot about Roy. She wouldn't have come back last night, but she'll be there in the morning. Looking very,
There's a
very
surprise.
tired.
Are you okay, Roy?
Oh, yeah. I've just been trying to find work. It's really competitive.
Oh, it doesn't.
I did, however, manage to convert my pouch of that coinage, so I'm richer than I've ever been in my life. She lied.
It definitely made me
Extra roll of each.
the 3rd richest I've ever been.
That's right, because you went into the Lament. Which one was that? That was
Sweet.
the Norman Lament.
Yeah, under Sandra Ramirez.
Yeah.
Although I would hate to think what's in the other ones, considering what we found. Who we found? Who we found?
Yes.
Well, they not. They don't. They're just. Yeah, they're very old special places of remembrance and nothing else.
That's probably not true after what we found there, so...
Well, one might surmise then that perhaps they serve the dual purpose of also being werewolves against the next coming dark. Which implied they knew it wasn't over.
Well, Eamon Godsbane said it's never over. There's always just another final battle.
That's depressing. Why even bother?
Because that's what we do, we struggle to keep. And hopefully one day there will be an end. But death comes to all.
That and taxes.
Taxes?
Well, you can avoid taxes.
You
Sometimes
really
that leads to death.
should. Certainly. Well, where's the big man?
He's still at the temple.
Yeah. Surprising.
He'll be fine until at least tomorrow.
Yeah, but seriously?
But to be young again.
So the evening passes without further incident, and you all go to bed, guys? Except for you, of course.
Because it's really well lit out there, isn't it?
Extremely. Like, ridiculous.
Like, when we look out, it's just the same. That's just like the day, right? That's still. Merchants are still walking.
It's not quite that bad because they don't have the advantage of modern street lighting.
Yeah.
But it's like, there are lanterns regularly spaced.
But also, like, in
Yeah,
terms
right.
of, like, the markets and stuff, that's still active at night?
They're not so much active, but they are lit.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there is some nighttime marketing going on, but not as much as the daytime. Okay. Give me a con check, please.
I'm telling you, these small sandwiches are the best.
Fail. 16.
And can you give me one, please?
7!
Cool. And can you both give me a save versus spell? There is an undisclosed penalty.
Yep, I got it. Well, I got it by 3.
You want to be over, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I'm over by 1. The penalty, probably.
So you've actually failed. Okay. Morning comes with the crow of a cockerel, and you feel so fucked. You're so tired, like you haven't slept all. What you doing this morning, everyone?
I'm
No
ready.
Saphiro again.
I'm heading off to the temple.
I would be going to the... But, like, would we see Radomir being like,
No, he's in his room.
oh, are you staying in your room all day?
I would stumble my dead ass out into the lobby.
You look terrible. Have some of these small sandwiches.
Oh, thanks.
You're so hungry.
Powering out sandwiches.
No problem.
Just don't leave any for me. Well, we're gonna go get Saphiro.
You rest up here and
Feels like the day after a battle.
Roya stumbles out as well, looking about as tired as him. He's like, oh, good.
Well, I would offer you sandwiches, but Radomir ate them all.
It's okay, I have sausage.
I don't think that's a good diet.
Don't let
She
the
eats
barman
like
hear
a
that.
fucking bratwurst the size of her arm. No problem, like within minutes.
Are you okay?
I'm really hungry, God.
this,
I didn't think I was up that late.
Can I get some more sandwiches?
He says to no one.
You have to go downstairs.
Oh,
They only come up here sometimes.
Also, she orbits downstairs.
yeah.
She comes back up. Right, top. Need a top. Back into her room. Doesn't come out.
but she has a plate of food.
No.
If it wasn't for the fact that I've eaten so many of these sandwiches, I'd say there might be something wrong with the food. They're all...
I couldn't tell. I don't understand. We'll work on one thing at a time. We'll go see
Saphira
Saphira
first.
first.
Inside the temple, there's an old woman you've not seen before. Who greets you. Welcome to the Temple of Sorel, mistress of beauty and geology and other things.
Things starting with M.
Metallurgy, probably, yes. These are arcane terms you don't know.
Yeah. We've come to see how our friend is. He he arrived here 2 days ago and he hasn't returned yet.
And does this friend have a name or description?
Saphiro.
He's very tall.
Oh! Yeah, he won't be joining you anytime soon. He's got about another day left in his rites.
What?
That's the ritual orgy. 3 days. Oh, I remember back in the day.
But he'll be back tomorrow. You know...
You may need to come get him. Our priestesses are quite durable and energetic.
Well, we'll see you tomorrow.
May you always find shade and water.
Your life will shine with beauty.
We'll leave.
George.
I hope it is only this and he's not being ritually sacrificed to something.
See, that was the thing I was also fearing. Like, does he die at the end of the 3 days? But she said he'll be fine. We just have to come get him. Unless we just have to come get his body.
Yes.
They're already getting his body.
So, I don't want to break into a temple.
Again.
Again.
Oh God, you do that a lot, right? Seriously, like you can put it on your resume.
I'd be more concerned about getting roped into whatever's happening.
What?
Just getting pulled into the orgy. Oh god, I'm stuck.
I don't know.
Sulan's secret orgy fantasies. I'm not hearing a no.
Sounds like a page from a journal.
Well, I'm kind of ready to leave. What do you want to do for another day?
As I say, I can't. I'll go back to the inn and wait. Heading out and about just causes. Well, it caused one man to run from town.
Really?
Yes, really. And there's this other man
While
that.
you're having this conversation, the distant cry of, "Oh God, I made a terrible mistake," echoes through the town with the sound of running feet.
And
Was it that guy?
yes. And then there was this other man, real fancy dressed. He sort of
I met that guy.
tried to shy away from me. I don't know why. But again, I seem to be getting that a lot lately, so. Sorry, I'm just a bit irritable. I'm not normally cooped up this much. I'm normally out and about, and it just.
Because it's so bright, you can't wear a hood.
With that, and
Or like a nice pointy hat.
I might go back to the inn and ponder my my next moves, where to find the. Yes, when to find her, and I'll just sort of walk off.
Oh, that was really awkward, and I wanted to walk in that direction, but I can't now.
Don't you just want to kiss these lips?